Like Vincent said, this is basically my world in one slide right here. My son, who's currently use club team. So, and then my two little fur balls there, Jedi and Chevy. And then the guy at the bottom, the man, the myth, the legend, my why I am with Bit by Bit as long and as involved as I am is all because I fell in love with a horse, and that's him right there. And he's about 30 years old right now, enjoying retirement in just at another barn, but still I get to see him regularly there. But really, this isn't about me. I really want to share with you the programs that Bit by Bit offers. It is way too much to go into in 10 minutes. So there are supplemental materials all around so you can read some things. I also implore you, do one-to-ones with me. I'm happy to share all the amazing things happening at Bit by Bit. But it's really important that you know who we are. So we were founded in 1998 by a physical therapist, Susan March, an occupational therapist, Kathleen Pegues. Both are retired but continue to serve on our board of directors. In 2002, we became a nonprofit, a 501c3 organization. This program started with 2 horses and 4 kids. We now own a 2.5-acre property, have 8 horses on property, and provide over 6,000 one-to-one therapy sessions a year. So we have grown quite a bit, and I'm still looking to grow more to be able to offer a lot more programming there. Our mission is to improve our community, healing with the help of a horse, promoting independence for at-risk youth, special needs people, and disabled veterans, educating through mentorship to the next generation, providing quality hands-on learning, opportunities that facilitate community involvement through successful and meaningful volunteer experiences. Again, our vision statement is to continue helping people with special needs reach their full potential. So, what is horse therapy? You may hear that term a lot. People call all the time saying, I was recommended for horse therapy. Horse therapy is a lot of things. It is a very general, broad term that encompasses several different aspects. It depends on what you're looking for, who's providing the service, and what you're doing. We provide a little bit of all of this, but today I really want to focus on our primary program, which is really the bread and butter of what we do. It is who we are and our expertise, which is our hippotherapy program. It is a very funny word, but it literally translates to horse therapy, hippo being the Greek term for horse. And what that is how occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech and language pathologists use evidence-based practice and clinical reasoning in the purposeful manipulation of the horse's movement. So this is actually a medically prescribed treatment. We are looking for physical, functional outcomes. We are using the movement as a tool to engage sensory, neuromotor, and cognitive systems to promote functional outcomes. It's a lot of clinical jargon. I don't want to bore you with the details of that, but just know that you are getting one-to-one therapy with licensed and insured healthcare professionals when you hear this. And it is the one thing that sets us apart from any other facility that offers therapeutic riding programs. We are the only facility in South Florida that provides this to the extent that we do. And I will get into it, but 100% of all of our programs are subsidized. Even though we are a fee-for-service program, we do offer subsidies to all of our patients, and more than 50% of our clientele is on Medicaid. That is and the reimbursement rates for Medicaid are ridiculously low, but horses would not be accessible to these families otherwise. And we want to continue that mission. So these are some of the things that you might see happening in our sessions. These are some of the medical conditions that we work with. We do work with individuals of all ages. Children is our primary practice, but we do also serve several adults working with traumatic brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, developmental delays, strokes, and whatnot. So there are a few contraindications, reasons why we couldn't put you on the horse. There's only a handful, but we do work closely with the medical doctors and professionals to make sure that it is safe and effective for the horseback riding. If we cannot get them on the horse, we offer a wide array of other activities that we can do that still incorporate the benefits of the horses. And this is just a photo to show you within 6 months of incorporating hippotherapy into his treatment plan. This is a child that has cerebral palsy. This was his very first session. Just look at his posture and how he was sitting. And just within 6 months of incorporating the movement, his posture changed drastically right there. And I can get into the nitty gritty, but just how that helps him in school, it helps him with his play activities, and helps him with a lot of other things that he can do. The horse provides so much more. We really focus on the physical aspect of the input and everything that is happening to the physical body, but we do not ignore all the other things happening. We have the psychosocial, the education, the sport. This is a sport for a lot of our children. They can't participate in a lot of your traditional travel sports. They can actually become competitive in horseback riding, and our goal is to get them there to that. I have a whole bunch of stories that are way too much to share, but if you'll see on your tables, I have these little booklets that have all of these stories in it. If you want to take some time to read them, so you can see about some of the families that have shared some of their experiences and the impact that Bit by Bit has had, not only on their children, but also in their family as a whole. And again, there's so many stories we have here. Like I had mentioned earlier, 100% of Bit by Bit's clientele receives subsidies. Even our private pay patients are at a subsidized rate. And that is all due to our sponsors, our donations, our fundraising efforts, and grants that we receive. We do not receive any federal or state funding. It is all done within the community. It is all done through solicitations and different events. So, how can you help? There are so many ways. It is no secret. Nonprofits need monetary donations. That is, it is what it is. I can't get around asking for that. But there are also so many other ways that you can help. We take goods, services, in-kind donations, anything, any services that you provide, whatever the cost of that service would be, if you give it at a reduced rate, that difference is considered a donation and a tax deduction for you as well. But volunteering your time, we cannot operate without volunteers, both on site in programming and externally on our board and committees and so forth. Follow us, social media. We put a lot out on social media. And the biggest thing you can do to help is spread the word. Share, talk about us, let people know we're there and we exist. We have a couple of events that just you attending alone helps us out. Some of you are very familiar with Mr. Michael Ross and his Power of Three Full Circle Networking. Just to correct you a little bit, it's November 14th is the lunch date that Bit by Bit will be the charity that is recognized at this event. So come have lunch, network, Ford's Garage. If you've ever been there, it's a great time. They put on a great event. And November 14th, we'll be doing a helmet drive to get all new helmets for our kiddos there. November 15th, the next day, we have our first annual Boots and Bridles Gala. We are so excited about this. Tickets are available. There are still some sponsorship opportunities available, but join us for a night where we get to celebrate our staff, our volunteers, and our family success stories there. And then our biggest event will be coming on January 31st, the 15th annual Mega Morency Wild West Night. It is held at Ron Bergeron's Green Blades Ranch off of US 27. This year, we have country music artist Chris Young will be performing. Last year, we had over 1,200 people in attendance there. We have a ton of live auction, silent auction, line dancing, great opportunities there. There's a lot of sponsorship opportunities. Chris Young will also be offering a very exclusive VIP experience for only 100 people, where he will do a little Q&A and a private acoustic set just for several people there. So we're really excited about that as well. So, for, So just to give you a little snippet, please, again, I would love to do a one-to-one with everybody in here. I love to brag on our program. There are so many remarkable things happening but there's a lot of moving pieces involved to make it as successful as it is, and we cannot do it without the local support. We are just one site. We are located in Davie. We are a local nonprofit organization that relies on our community support there, and we appreciate each and every single one of you for it. So thank you.